Hey everybody, this is Terry again, back for another review. Sorry it's been so long, been pretty busy. And trying to quit smoking. Again. I screwed up. But, I know, it's pretty stupid. But, it's the way it goes. I'm gonna do a review here again today, but this time it's gonna be a little bit different. Let's turn the heater down so it doesn't make so much damn racket. Today is going to be a dip review instead of a snuff review. And today we're going to review Red Seal Long Cut Natural. Some good stuff, really. That's pretty damn good. I've had one can of it. As you can see, it's a really good looking can. It's like a copperish color that at the bottom of the label starts turning like a gold. It's really pretty. It's a nice looking can, really. Oop, there you go. I don't much like that, but you know, at least this one is telling the truth. Smokeless tobacco is addictive. But anyway, all right. So we got a pretty thick plastic lid on this and a thick plastic bottom. Now this date isn't the best. Fact is, it's already passed. It's sell by January 18th, 2015. But it really doesn't go bad all that much. See, the thing about Red Seal is even here in Alaska, you can get this at Walmart. Okay, and if you can get it in Alaska at Walmart, you can get it anywhere at any Walmart. But it's if you read the top there, I don't know if you can make it out. It says always 25% more tobacco, and it's actually, that's very true. This is 1.5 ounces as opposed to the 1.2 ounces that you normally get with a can of dip. All right, let's crack her open. All right, I don't do the one-handed thing, in case you're wondering. Now, see what I mean? This is packed full, and before I take a lip, I'll pack the can too, just to see that you can make sure. But it's nice and dark. It's not super dark, but it is pretty dark. Well, yeah, you can, if you're familiar with dips, natural is generally has, it's natural tobacco, but it's also got its own flavor. See, this smells a lot actually like Copenhagen Natural, with a little bit more of a salty smell to it, but it's also got a little bit of an artificial smell to it. Where Cope Natural is very natural. I mean, you can definitely smell the difference when you get an artificial flavor as opposed to a natural flavor. All right, but it smells a lot like Cope Natural, but it's got a real artificial tone to it. So let's pack it. Okay, now that I've packed the can, I don't know if you can actually make this out, but right up here is the only empty spot on this can, and it's not by much. That's far less than a pinch. I mean, just a very, very shade under very full. Hey, there you go. That focused it in a little better. Let's see, right there's the top edge of the can. So, all right, let's pack a lip. Pack a lip with me if you're of the mind to. Pinchability on this stuff is kind of so-so. I mean, it's not the greatest. And the cut is a standard long cut. I don't know if you can see that very well. All right, let's get it in there. All right, not bad. Yes, most of the time I do pack in the front. Once in a while I pack off to the side. All right. And that's another thing about this. Most of the time when you close the lid of a dip can, there's a real resounding click. There's a click, but it's like muted. It's kind of weird. Probably because it is a plastic lid as opposed to a metal lid like most of them are. Well, most of them I've dealt with. Let's see. Yeah, see, it pinched all right. It tried to fall apart in my fingers when I was pinching it. But as soon as you got your pinch really good and lifted it up, you saw it stayed together pretty well. A couple of grains fell off, but not bad. Once you get it in the lip and get it kind of situated, it packs together really well. Stays right where it's supposed to. I very rarely get any floaters off to the sides. I get more floaters actually if I pack over to the side as opposed to packing in the front. But packing in the front, I never get any floaters. Very, very, very rarely. I am drinking Gatorade today. Wintertime up here in Alaska tends to pull the moisture out of your body, the cold does. And so I drink a hell of a lot less coffee or soda and much more Gatorade. As a result, I end up buying the big containers of Gatorade mix. It goes a lot farther for a lot less money. Now, the only thing about Red Seal Natural is that it's fairly dry. I mean, naturals are always dry, but when you compare it to, like, say, Copenhagen Natural, it's very dry. Copenhagen Natural, you get a lot of spit. This doesn't give you a lot of spit, but what it does give you is fairly dark. I mean, it's not like black or anything, but it is fairly dark brown, and I'm spitting in a plain black mud jug. This is my work mud jug. Because cleaning boilers and stuff, I tend to get in with a lot of soot and ash, and it's not pretty, and it does have a certain acidic quality to it. I've gone through 2 of these black mud jugs. Now, normally these things are damn near indestructible, but after a while, the soot and the acidic nature of the soot and ash that I deal with ends up eating away the outside. It eats away the coating and then starts to eat away the plastic. But I mean, these things, it still holds spit. But today I'm using a relatively new black mud jug. Came with my Terminator mud jug, actually. But now the taste, you can definitely tell it's a natural, but you do get a mild artificial flavor to it. Now, it is fairly salty. I mean, you do have a salty taste to it, especially when you touch it with your tongue. You really get a shot of the salty flavor. Now, to me, I like that, especially when I'm working, because I tend to go. In the summertime, I don't like it so much, but in the wintertime, when I'm going from outdoor temperatures, which can range anywhere from 10 above to 65, 75 below zero, into a boiler room, which is generally anywhere from 55 if the boiler is out, to I've been in a couple of boiler rooms that were around 100 degrees, and I just had to do a deep cleaning, which is pull out all the soot, ash, everything, brush it out, vacuum it, all that kind of stuff. So I go between pretty insane temperatures. and I find that a salty dip actually helps me out a lot, because especially with naturals, they're a little bit drier by nature. So I'm not reaching for my mud jug quite so often. But the texture in the lip, this stuff is pretty soft. Even though it is a natural, I can dip, like yesterday I finished off a full can of this, and it still feels soft in the lip. I don't get a burn. Of course, I very rarely ever get a burn. I can dip 3 cans straight of, or 3 cans in a row of, say, Copenhagen Wintergreen. I get nothing. I can throw in Grizz Wintergreen, get nothing. I don't really get a burn. I get a slight, like, tingly sensation on the lip. But that's all I get. That's why I've never understood the concept of a burn from other people's videos. But lastability, this stuff lasts a very long time compared to a lot of other dips. It's a pretty cheap dip, technically. I mean, you get a can with 25% more. I got this for $5.23, I think. And up here, that's really good. I mean, Copenhagen long cut up here is about $6.58. Cope Natural and Cope Wintergreen, you're looking at $4.85. So I don't know what the prices are in your area. Probably depends on taxes and stuff in in the area in which you live. But yeah, it lasts a good long time. I mean, I can have this. I'll probably have this lip in for anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. As far as nicotine is concerned, it's kind of medium. And I mean, I don't get a buzz from it, but I can tell that the nicotine is lasting almost as long as the taste will last. Excuse me. I usually keep a dip in until the flavor is gone. I mean, until I can't taste it anymore, and then I'll pull it out. And then then too, it depends on how dirty my hands are at the time, because I may leave it in for an extra half an hour if I can just get the job done in 15-20 minutes, do my cleanup, get back out here, and then clean my hands up and sanitize them, because you get that soot on your hands, and let me tell you, you don't want to pull your dip out. You want to talk about a taste of ass. Yes, sir. As far as my overall rating on this stuff, I would put it at 9 out of 10. It's very good, and like I said, it's pretty soft on the lip. I don't get gator lip much, so by using this stuff, if I use something like Wintergreen, I start getting gator lip like crazy. But this stuff, I don't get gator lip with. It seems to, actually, my gator lip actually seems to go away when I'm dipping it. It's very easy on the lip. It's not, its texture, like I said, is very soft, very easygoing. So yes, I would give this a 9 out of 10. Would I dip it again? Definitely. In fact, I'm getting 2 or 3 5-can rolls just as soon as I get back to Fairbanks to buy it. So I hope you all enjoyed this. Thumbs up if you liked the video, and be sure to subscribe. Take care, y'all.